All right, what's up, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen? We're back. It's been a long time, but we are back, and I'm recording a video. I just made a Teferi player really salty, and we can show you that later, but it's pretty funny. He basically told me to fuck right off. Mono Blue Teferi, the Temporal Archmage Commander Planeswalker. Pretty funny. I have a feeling that this Narset deck, these are can be really explosive. Um, I know on Historic Brawl, I've been playing on an arena. They can kill you really fast. At 40 life, maybe a little bit harder. But it's been a long time. If you actually still watch these or see these videos pop up, I don't know. But I'm going to play Karn the Great Curator and just plus it and just use it as a lock piece. And he quit. Anyway, I want to show you the other game. It's pretty funny. I think these people are playing a little bit soft. So I was on the draw in this game. I don't know if it's still save. I don't know how to do these things anymore. Oh, here we go. So I was on the draw. He kept 7, and I kept 7. I had Cavern, Gamble, some Mountains, Viashino Heretic, Invader Parasite. I drew this Gauntlet, and then I gambled for Mana Crypt, discarded Cavern, which I was like, I don't know. But was basically planning on Invader parasiting his things. He windfalled that away, but I had this Gauntlet in play. I didn't really have a lot of action going on, especially if his deck seemed to be more of a controlling deck with a commander, and I didn't really have any good creatures. But he impulsed. I think he got a land. He has Icecrown Scepter. He discarded Tezzeret, Jace. I'm not quite sure why he windfalled there. Maybe he was looking for a better. Who knows? But we'll see if we can get um, a good one here. Go right into the play lobby. I don't even know who I'm playing. Can't know. I can't remember. Wait, who's the guy that told me to f off? They have the same logo. Everyone's using the Black Lotus one today. Um, and I had like the same kind of hand, just weird with like similar cards. He did have a lot of artifacts and treasure making, and he's on the play again. This doesn't look good, but he had a pretty good start where you put a lot of stuff into play. Warp World is basically a mulligan. The Karn is not that great. It's not gonna be good. I've been experimenting a little bit with this deck. We'll keep this. We'll have to put 2 cards in the bottom. Reliquary Tower and Mind Stone. Yeah, we do need triple red. Alright, well, we're on the draw, so this will be a short video, I think. Just as an intro. If you're still watching, please do share the video or let people know, like, hey, I'm trying to. Damn, I think I put that Mind Stone back. Um, but let me do this. Soul Ring, and he quit. I mean, that's silly. I mean, you don't even know what's in my hand. I mulled to 5 on the draw. So, left behind for you. Was that the one who was mad? Yeah, I'm not gonna go into that guy's game again. Doesn't seem like I've noticed I've been playing a little bit late very little, and I actually have started building my Kiki-Jiki deck in real life, and I would love to show that to you guys. Um, like on like camera, like a video. So let me know if you'd like to see that. But I've foiled it out. Um, I don't have Gauntlet of my Mishra's Workshop, like Grim Monolith, because those are reserved lists and they're super expensive. But we've got a lot. I've added like Ragavan and stuff to see how that works. I don't have one on this here client, but it would be interesting to see if we can get like a little bit more of a game. The Madrotha game was actually a little bit of a challenge, but oh really? The War Leader. This is old school. Um, Karn is a 7 drop. On the draw with a bad hand. Two lands. It's possible this fine. I can't keep this. Alright, I think this is keepable. Keep it puts Tectonic Edge back. I think that's probably the worst card here. Because having Wormcoil as an actual creature to start doubling with Kiki, say hi. And then having Skull Clamp, he's got a Ragavan. I've never actually played Ragavan. Um, this is pretty bad because everything he hits is going to be a hit. Because my mono red artifacts, and he'll be able to get really good things. It's like Thada Adele, and I drew a card. Sweet. Well, let's hope I don't get obliterated by this Ragavan. I'm gonna get salty too. I'll try to play this out. But I just want to Karn and what's it called? Try out stuff that I mean I haven't played in years. So like there's so many new cards like there's those, but all kinds of stuff. Um I guess I should have kept the Fire Ring, maybe. What do you get? Please not be good. Please don't be good. Please be a land. Dust Bowl. Okay, you can't play that. It looks like a mono red. Ugh, we haven't drawn any early interaction. Lightning Greaves. But he's gonna have treasures. Not a good start on my part. No fast mana. We're facing down a Ragavan. He's gonna be able to ramp out with his treasures. So many people would just quit to like turn one Ragavan, which is kind of silly. But I actually Price of Glory. Go ahead and play that for all I care. Hope he does actually. It's better for me. I don't really use my mana at instant speed. And he has to waste a treasure. Sweet. He just put that into play for me. And he wasted a treasure. This is one of the if you have probably never seen this card if you haven't watched, but whenever a player taps land for mana, it's not that player's turn to destroy this land. Alright, so I'm not gonna tap anything for mana here. I probably will next turn put this Tuck Scrapper into play and offer a block unless I draw something cheaper. My hand looks pretty horrendous. I was hoping to draw some better creatures. Or like Clone Shell would be great. Let's or like a Soul Ring or Mana Crypt, Chalice. I don't even know if I have Arcane Signet in here. I have stuff that does stuff. I'm telling you. This Ragavan's again. Care Keep, okay. Care Keep, oh, I wish I had that. That would have been so excellent with my Skull Clamp. I would have been drawing 2 cards a turn. Solemn Simulacrum. Okay. Well, that does give me a target for Tuk Tuk Scrapper, but it's not really ideal. Wonder if this guy's mono red Aurelia, if he's got some white cards in there. I really don't like the Amonkhet invocation lands. I just thinned my deck out of one. I wonder if he'll tap his lands at one point and blow them up. Because once the trigger for Price of Glory goes on the stack, you can't undo the tap. It's going to blow your land up. I actually have some good replays that I played with Kiki-Jiki like a couple of weeks ago, where somebody bargained off for a counter spell. He doesn't have white land. The ice out, their soul ring. Oh, here we go. Alright, so what do we do here? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 6 mana we can play. You can play Worm Coil. Hope they don't path. Oh, actually, they won't be able to path it because I can put Lightning Greaves on it. That would stop both of their things. And then if I draw a land, I can play Kiki-Jiki. So I think that's what we should do. Unfortunately, I won't be able to Skull Clamp it, but I think this is worth. He's got 6 cards in hand because he's Ragavand and he's ramped, which is interesting. That because he hasn't played many lands. So here's Worm Coil. Do I want to attack with Worm Coil? Yeah. Should I attack with Worm Coil with Ragavan? And I don't think I need to give him any more free ramp. It is funny that I put the Price of Glory into play. Maybe his deck is similar to mine, where he just doesn't have instant speed or interaction. I just have no idea what his deck is like. But Aurelia the War Leader, if you haven't seen, she's from one of the Ravnica. Zerda the Dawnwaker is gonna make his stuff unblockable. That's not fair. So Zerda has target creature can't block this turn. Activate abilities that aren't mana abilities cost 2 life to activate. So that's pretty nice. I wish I could play in my deck for things like untapping Grim Monolith. It's infinite mana, but he can't do anything. But he can make Ragavan unblockable. But I have some. Please draw land. Please draw land. Please draw land. Or mana source. Not untapping this. Always yield. Please do get something that's good. No. Yes, we got our land. So we are in business here. Draw step. So how have you guys been doing? Please post a comment. Be nice to hear from you. I know Commander has changed dramatically since I started posting videos, and even since the last I posted a video. Kiki-Jiki time is great here. So I can't pay to get a Skull Clamp on a Worm Coil top a copy here. Um, what I can do is move the Lightning Greaves. I can copy a Worm Coil, send it in, put some pressure on him, gain some life, and then the Worm Coil, he's gonna probably use this to make this unblockable, and he scoops. So I've noticed people don't really like are being a little soft. I have not seen so much scooping. I haven't even hit this person yet. Madroltha was crushing me earlier, and I played through it until it was basically like he was recurring um kill spells or permanents or kill spells. I had Inferno Titan, was it that capsule that he can destroy. It's like a seal of doom, but it's a artifact. So I feel like people have been very soft in 1v1 Q lately. I I had literally got told a guy told me to go fuck off while he's playing mono blue to fairy. Maybe we play one more. Mm, let's see. I guess we can do one more. We'll just create one more and see if we can get something good. Man, I was playing so much Arena Brawl lately, and I've noticed though the 25 life makes it. I feel like Brawl is one of the most toxic formats. It's just the way people behave. They like rope you, where they basically go like AFK, or they play like what I would assume are decks with close to like 20 plus counter spells, like blue white, just wraths, card draw, and counter spells that don't tap out very much. I know my Grand Arbiter deck, I think the most I had in my deck were about 12, but I wasn't playing jank counter spells because Arena doesn't have enough for their singleton format to really play quality counter spells. I mean, Cryptic Command is not really considered one of the high quality counter spells, but Mana Drain, Cryptic Command, Plain Counter Spell, sometimes the Mana Leak. They do have Memory Lapse on that format, but Force of Will, if you're in a high heavy blue deck, it's 2:30 in the morning. I really should be going to sleep. I had a rough day. My birthday was yesterday. So I turned a prime number. I'll just leave it at that. But I do have some decks in the work. Hopefully the sound quality is okay. I'm using new recording software, a new laptop. I've gone through like two laptops. A lot has gone down. I've been, a pharmacist and taking care of myself after this COVID pandemic. I don't want to share too much, but I was diagnosed with PTSD from all the pain and suffering and things that I had to deal with. Look at this, is already a replay, and it's the top thing. Yeah, it's the same story. Yeah, look, I'm down here testing CEDH. See, like, CEDH wasn't a thing. And I don't consider my deck to be CEDH. We can go and actually look at the deck. I don't think anyone's going to join for right now. Yeah. So I don't think my deck is optimized. It's pretty much untweaked since at least 7 years ago. Um, I don't have really anything that's definitely not Kiki-Jiki. Oh, sneak peek into what I am building. I have to cut 56 cards. But I'm making an Optimus Prime deck, and I think this is going to be a 4-player deck. I'm trying to get Tarasco to play with me. I think that's going to be super kind of janky fun. I'm trying to make my stuff a little less cutthroat, but still cutthroat, but not CDH, where it's like I don't even know what CDH is. Like, are you just trying to combo out and win instantly at all costs? Like, where fun isn't part of the equation at all? I mean, I just like blowing up lands, okay? And I haven't even blown up a land today. I blew up one land with a strip mine after a guy windfalled me with Teferi. Oh well, so here are my non-basics. Ancient Tomb, Arid Mesa. So the fetch lands, Bloodstained Mire, Buried Ruin, Cavern of Souls. Ooh, foil Cavern of Souls. I cannot believe that this card. I mean, I should have bought these cards in paper, just going along the way. Because when I was playing, like so many of these cards were just not worth anything, or they were worth pennies. Like when Cavern of Souls rotated out of standard, it was probably a $5 card, and then it was up to like I don't know, $60 or $80. I don't pay attention. Buried Ruin. Now there's so many versions. Carekeep is a friggin' all-star card, especially Skull Clamp. I mean, these little cares, kobolds, they can hold a sword. They can get in and do sword of fire and ice damage. Oh, Nykthos, that was another. I think that's the expensive one. I mean, I could have snagged some of those. Scalding Tarn. And these are the snowlands and her strip mine. And where's my wasteland? Do I not have my wasteland in here? Or did I not have a wasteland in this? Valakut. And Valakut's now like a $30 something card. Still, I don't even know. I mean, there's some modern decks playing Valakut, and that's it. There's a Wooded Foothills. I guess I don't have a wasteland. I thought I did. Let's see. It's not even the right deck. Artifact Breaker? What is this? It has Smash in it. That's not the right one. Here we go. This is the most recent version that I have been playing. So the lands are the same. Reliquary Tower almost sells a workshop, a Dust Bowl. If you don't know what Dust Bowl does, there it is. Mana Crypt, my baby. I'm working on getting one in paper. I do not like the new Mana Crypts. I need to have an original promo from the book. I got outbid on one on eBay for like $10. It was pretty sad. Everflowing Chalice. There's a nice one. I gotta get a nice foil soil ring. I like this art from the vault, so I'll try to get one from there. Um, there's Skull Clamp, Mana Vault, out of price range really. Vandal Blast, I got a foil. Gamble, I got a foil. Goblin Bombardment, I got a Wild's Edge Rain. Enchanted Foil, I'm waiting for it to come in. It's been nearly a month. I'm hoping I get it. I got a Shattering Pulse. Sting Scourger, Arcane Signet. I hate this art. They're so ugly. Grim Monolith, this is like $1,400, so Lightning Greaves, I got a cool one. I got a foil for Thorn White Staff. This card was printed only in Morningtide. It has not been printed since. I don't think it's on a lot of people's radar, but it's a king and Kiki-Jiki. Got Mind Stone, Fire Imp. I remember when I requested this from a local game store. Their Fire Imp, and it was like a portal card, and they didn't have obviously one in great condition. But it was like a 30-cent card. Goblin Matron's been reprinted. Pale Recruiter got reprinted finally because this card was insane. I think when I bought this on MTGO, it was crazy priced. Maybe because it was Eternal or a Masters edition. But here's Magus of the Moon, my baby. Love my land destruction cards. Viashino Heretic is still an all-star. Destroy an artifact. Even if you don't destroy the artifact with Viashino Heretic, he still does damage equal to the mana value. I still want to say converted mana cost, but this guy is great. Um, 2 mana and tap. I wish he had haste. Obviously, that would probably be a little overpowered. He's a 3 mana 1/3 without ability. Wheel of Fortune. I mean, you're talking almost $1,000. That's like a Judge promo version. They're still expensive. Coalition Relic I haven't had in my deck. Crucible I need to get. Extra planar lens. I snagged a foil etched one. People seem to not like the etched ones, but I think with some cards they are, and I've liked my foils. I have an original Word Pouncer and I owned as a kid. I just saw it in my collection. Sort of Light Shadows, great. SoFi, super expensive. I think the people who play the modern deck with Hammer and Stoneforge, when it got reprinted, jumped the price of SoFi. I really don't like the Chris Ron versions. I really prefer this one, which is I don't even know how to zoom in on cards. I don't know, but I don't know who paints this. Mark Zug, I think, prints this one. Who painted it? Doesn't tell you. I think this is a Mark Zug. There's Chris Ron, who's typical. He every sword he draws looks the same. I mean, they're not bad. I just think there's no character to them. Like if you compare these two, like this is just he's got like chainmail veil and some interesting like gear. All of Chris Ron's swords. Eh, anyway, Pilgrim's Eye. Still, I think worth playing just as a 3 drop that can get copied and get you basic lands. Doesn't put him into play like Solemn, doesn't draw you a card on the way out, but he's a very good Skull Clamp target. Metal Worker, out of my price range, reserve list. Got a Thran Dynamo, I got it from the Vault version. I would love to get a foil original, but that one's out of my price range. I did get an Avalanche Riders non-foil for now. Sermon of the Frenzy non-foil for now. I got a Flame Tongue non-foil for now. I have an original one. Goblin Gardener. I have my own original one from Urza's Destiny. I think it's Urza's Destiny. I don't have the version right there, 7th edition. Goblin Settler. I got a Secret Lair drop one because that was the cheapest. And it's pretty cool looking. Perforos. I have the Secret Lair one that I bought my own from the Stargazing. I bought this version of Solemn. I got M12 because M12 was when I got back into Magic, and I this is my favorite Solemn art by far. I know it is an invitational card, and I never liked that they changed the art, but this one to me is nostalgic, and I just love this particular art. And I wish I could tell who drew it or painted it. Ravenous baboons. These things are just wastelands on a stick. God, people get so triggered because unlike Avalanche Riders, there's no echo cost. I mean, you compare the two cards. You can destroy any land. He's got haste, but the 2 damage doesn't really matter in 40 life like format right away. But Ravenous Baboons never really gets put in cube because it just would destroy. I put Karn in here just to lock down people's artifacts as like a little bit of a stack slash prison. Helm of Possession, I haven't gotten to play with too much lately, but that's a great one. It's really good with, using your Kiki tokens. Gauntlet of Might. This is a $900 card in bad condition. Reserved list from early revised. Tuk Tuk Scrapper, got one in foil. And what else is at the end of the list? Thanks for watching and listening. The last year of my life has been horrendous, so I might just try to put up videos, maybe get, a couple thousand views on some of my videos. It'd be nice to get a little extra income, Zealous Conscripts, Hoarding Dragons in my deck, Invader Parasite in my deck. Love Invader Parasite. Like that mono blue deck would have been wrecked because all of his islands would have got wrecked. Siege Gang, excellent card. I got the original art from Scourge. I don't have a foil. I did get a foil. This Memory Jar, I'm looking for one. I think I might just get the from the vault one because This is reserved list, but it was reprinted. Gauntlet Power got this kind of hideous art from Commander Masters. Worm Coil, I got a Retro Brothers War etched foil. Ugin, I do not have. Duplicate, I have a Japanese version that I got from store. They just gave it to me. I got a Retro Brothers art of this. Inferno Titan, I have the promo from Duels of the Planeswalkers. Godo, I have a just Commander Masters version of Karn. I think I might have ordered all the cards. Or maybe I didn't. Tyrant of Discord, I got one in foil. He looks amazing. Chancellor, I paid a lot extra. This card is like $1.50 as a non-foil, but then as a foil, it was like 25. But I love the new Phyrexia symbol lit up. Ugin the Spirit Dragon don't have. Warp Well did get in foil. I mean, if you're in a Warp World, you really want to troll your opponents. So, and I got a foil Kiki. Didn't get a foil Kamigawa. I got a foil Tile Spiral Remastered and the Retro Border Frame. So I'm really excited. I haven't played with anyone. I don't know anyone in my area. They play Friday and Saturdays, I guess. So maybe I'll try to go tomorrow. But I'm just a little nervous because I don't think my deck will do the best in a multiplayer format. Just because seeing people's lands get blown up, because I have very many cards that do that, will not make people super happy. Um, but I don't have anything else built. I want to build my Marike deck at some point, but I mean, this is original duels, 1,000 Year Elixir I need to grab. Got stuff in here. I mean, these cards are probably not even very good. Like, Plea for Power was sick. 4 mana, draw 3, or if people vote, you can get extra turns. Mystical Teachings. Elspeth, Knight Errant, not the best card anymore. Academy Rector, great. Omniscience. Phantasmal Image when you could just kill someone's commander. This is so nostalgic. I didn't have Mage Right Stone in my Kiki deck. Sting, the sword from Lord of the Rings, is actually really good in Kiki. I gotta get a full Venser. He's him, Grand Arbiter, and one of my favorite 2 cards. Oh, and another card. It's really, really sick. It is Land Equilibrium. I don't think it's in this deck. Arcanist Omnipotent. Oh. Consecrated Sphinx is not considered good enough anymore because dies to removal. Sorin Lord of Innistrad, like, no. But I got a Time Spell Remastered Marike for, I don't know, not like cheap, probably less than $10, and now it's like a $90 card. And this Omniscience, I really want this version with Jace. I really don't like the new one. Anyhow, feel free to, and this card's been one of my favorites. Destroy target creature enchantment for 3 mana. I wonder if this card is expensive or not. Yeah, now everything is just like coming to battlefield effects. Like this deck needs a future sight. You don't play this stuff, Tamio. Oh, 5 mana chase. Capture Jingzhou. Bribery. I'm just really excited to play again. Oh, Dismiss, one of my favorite counter spells. And hey, if anyone's in Connecticut wants to play Commander, I think that would be fun. There's my buddy Grand Arbiter. So hope everything's going well for you guys and ladies. Um, it means a lot to me over the years that you've been supportive. Um, I know I haven't posted in a long time. It's actually even hard to find my channel. Like if you go to YouTube and you search like my username and like MTG Commander or EDH. It just doesn't show because I think the algorithm, my stuff is not. It just doesn't show Royal Owl MTG Commander. Oh, there's one. Maybe because I searched him. Hmm, that's cool. I want to make another Moonmark deck. I really like artifact decks and enchantment decks. But yeah, 8 years ago. It's really the last time I posted 7, 8 years ago. Just life, and then had a girlfriend, and things were getting serious. Moved in together. The pandemic started. She got sick, and the last year of my life, I've been taking care of myself, and it'd be good to get um back into this because I didn't make really more than pocket change, but you know, it would just be great to see you guys again. 36-minute video. I'll get off. Hopefully, someone watches this, and y'all have a great day. Miss you guys.